Hello, everyone, and welcome to Agatha Christie, the ABC Murders, which obviously is a murder mystery starring the wonderful Hercule Poirot. And let's just jump right into it. Collect ego points by acting in the same way as Hercule Poirot. I'll try to remember how he would act.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Andover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A.B.C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe, but please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
A challenge, eh? Have you seen the 50 trophies to unlock? They're in the bonuses. No, I did not check that. Choo-choo.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Go and meet Japp. Click on a zone in the scenery to go there. When the cursor changes, keep holding the click and move the cursor to the desired action.
This fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat, therefore an employee might have noticed something.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
Obviously,
The
a murder.
victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Take advantage of the moments when the person you are with is busy in order to observe him or her. You will obtain clues about their state of mind and personality. Left click and hold on Japp, then hold and move to the left to select Observe. Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule Poirot's remark. Move the mouse to guide your gaze.
Is Japp being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Okay.
Indeed, Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Japp is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
The last customer to
won't
see
be that
Mrs.
easy.
Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the
Depends
shop.
on how desperate
What type
you
of
would
woman
be,
was Mrs. Asher?
wouldn't it?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
A husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Well, threatening and actually doing it are two very different things indeed. I don't know if Poirot would be that, rude.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Asher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Click on the arrow in the bottom right hand corner of the screen to display the menu icons and the inventory. Okay, victim, she owns a tobacco shop. Well, owned. Married to Franz Asher, she lived alone. She was killed in her tobacco shop by a blow to the back of the head. Inspect the crime scene. Is theft the motive for the crime? Here you are making Poirot's little grey cell's work. The aim is to answer the questions he asks himself by establishing the links between the clues in order to deduce an answer. Hover the cursor over clues to see their descriptions. Click on clues with the left mouse button or to select or deselect them to answer the question. The body was found at about 11 p.m. No objects of value for sale in this shop. Yeah, so I mean it shouldn't really be theft, but yeah. We need to find more clues. Let's see this crime scene, eh? No. Observe the object from all angles by holding the click and moving the mouse.
Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood? No. It's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite.
Well, probably.
It's not just any railway guide. It's an...
ABC. Yeah, sorry. Hercule.
It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
Not sure how you really could see that.
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
No, I mean, you would have to distinguish them. And in the 30s, I don't think you would be able to.
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell? This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood. I can't see any other mark on the floor. The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop's door. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out.
Yeah, probably.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It is up to you to decipher them in order to find what they are hiding. Observe the object from all angles by holding the click and moving the mouse. Zoom in by clicking on part of the object with the left button of the mouse. Zoom out using the right button or click on the arrow icon. Some elements move by holding the left click of the mouse and moving it.
The till does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it. Ah, a mechanism has just made a fan click.
I'm pretty sure that I'd need that to be able to open it.
The till is full of money, but there is something strange.
Yeah, I mean that.
Something is hidden underneath.
Can't do that. I can't see that. It says 852.
This must be the key to the back of the shop.
To use an object in the inventory, slide it onto an element in the scenery or a person. The objects that you stock in your inventory can also be examined more closely. To do this, click on an object in the inventory. A large rusty key found in Alice Asher's till. Anything else we can interact with? Is that blood?
Blood. Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds?
Not impossible.
An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
Okay, that scene dealt with. Oh.
What a strange
is
box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
I'm not really sure which side to start on. Maybe start from underneath? What's
This
that?
button appears to activate a mechanism. That should do it.
Okay. No, wrong way. No.
Who is this young woman?
I don't know.
To my dear Aunt Alice, Mary Drower.
Okay.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a niece. We must find her.
There was...
I've finished with this subject.
Okay, so you're not interested in the necklace then? Fair enough. Oh, very nice.
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry. I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
Okay.
It is blocked.
Okay, so obviously that is not what I should do. It's gotta be something else then. What else is there? There's nothing here. Or on that side. But he clearly said, oh. Are they all the right side up? I wonder. Oh. They are different birds. And doesn't really help me? There was a click. Okay. I wonder if that is significant. Like it probably is. Ah. Okay.
Medicine.
Laudanum. Okay.
Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Yeah. What's this?
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
I don't think that is was of that much of interest, you know, while she was still alive. Yep.
This interior is very simple.
Okay, modest crockery. Old stove. And a simple tap.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Okay, well, I think that will conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!